My cat Freddie loves to be brushed and cuddled. But stirring up his cat allergens meant sneezing and itchy eyes. Then I found Purina One Live Clear. It's cat food that reduced the major allergen and my suffering in as little as 21 days. Now, we feel closer than ever. If you have issues with cat allergens, you really need to try Purina One Live Clear.
Try new Purina One Live Clear today. Purina One, a difference from day one.
The Other Side of Midnight. Entertaining and informative. On the Red Apple Podcast Network.
There is a woman who is at the heart of this. She is the owner and operator of Universal Ostrich Farm near Edgewater, British Columbia, and she joins us on 77 WABC. I don't know if you break her up. Her name is Katie. Now, I don't want to mispronounce your name. How do we pronounce your last name, Katie?
It's Patisney. P-A-S-A-T-S. So it's a Patisney.
Right. It's not a current itney. It's a past itney.
It's a Patisney, yes.
And you are the owner, the proud owner and operator. This is the epicenter of what's going on at the Universal Ostrich.
Yeah, it really is. We're fighting for our lives right now. We have almost 400 ostriches that the Canadian Food Inspection Agency absolutely just is resistant on letting us retest to prove to the world and to the public that they pose no health or safety risk. And they're threatening that they'll come in whenever they want. They're not going to give us any notice. We have been in doing this for about 5 months, trying to protect these big, beautiful, prehistoric, healthy animals that offer so much to science. Yeah. You know,
Katie, I was saying, I was joking that if ever I met God, I would say, how did you come up with this? Males grow up to 9 feet tall. They weigh over 300 pounds.
They do, yeah.
They can run 43 miles an hour. A single kick can kill a lion. I mean, they don't look. And by the way, there's this thing about their comparison to an emu from, it's another story that's kind of in the family, but they have nothing to do with each other, correct?
No, I know. And you know what? They offer so much to the world, and they've survived on this planet for so many millions of years because they have the most amazing immune system. And we're just at risk of completely destroying it just because of bureaucracy.
Now,
No,
I'm sorry. I'm very upset about this.
No.
These ostriches, I'm not even compared to what you're going through. These ostriches, they tested positive for antibodies showing, yet again, natural immunity. This has incredible potential research value, but you've been targeted by the CFIA, the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, and this McKinnon character because you have the unmitigated gall to step up and stand up to bureaucracy. Is that about right?
It is. Yeah, that's right. We have science. We have proven science and technology that's ready to be used. And as long as there's migratory birds in the world, we're always going to have avian influenza, right? So we just said we have an option here to stabilize the crisis with that word flying around, pandemic.
Right.
Right? Don't get you started on that.
Or Katie, the plandemic, as some might say.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
But you see, Katie,
we're sitting on a golden egg.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I'm stepping all over you, and I hate that because this is mobile phones, and we always say, "No, go ahead. This is my conversation." No, you go. Wait, I don't say anything anyway. But this is the part that I don't understand. I'm a lawyer here in the States. We have this thing called the Fifth Amendment, and you are not you are not available. You are not able to take. You are not able to take somebody's life, liberty, or property without due process, without a hearing. I mean, we can do it. You know, governments have taken, land. And what are the procedural safeguards you in Canada have to prevent from your livelihood being eradicated by some bureaucratic totalitarian?
Yeah, we are trying our hardest. So we had our judicial review. That was the 15th and 16th of April. And now we are it looks like an appeal there might not be room for an appeal. We're trying our very hardest. And we're going through all the steps. There were so many things, Canadian Food Inspection Agency, we tried to work with them from day one, and we're being met with consistent resistance. And we know that there's the antibodies here that we have. Our premier is speaking out on it, saying that we should be saved, that he's frustrated that Canadian Food Inspection Agency is not giving any leniency towards our situation. They just keep saying that they're so afraid of the mutation or reassortment of the virus. And this is absolutely not true. We have expert witnesses and scientists. We have all of the amazing data that they completely are ignoring. And they're threatening us 6 months in jail and a $200,000 fine if we test our animals. Yeah.
Wait. If you test, operative word here, your animals, yours, how dare you fascist, thinking you can control what is yours. And by the way, Katie, you use this word mutation. Mutation from the Latin word mutare means just to change. It's the mutations that many people believe spur on Darwinian evolution, if you believe in this. And it's the mutations sometimes that work hand in hand with natural herd immunity and the like. They use it as like they've just discovered this. You want nature to take its course.
It is, and natural immunity is being stamped out everywhere by the stamping out policy, and we really need to protect it because we're losing all of our genetic diversity across the world in our animals, and our farmers are being targeted. They're getting tired. Yeah, they're getting tired. They're giving up because they don't want to keep repopulating. Every time we kill healthy, large animals, older animals, we repopulate them with young ones. They have weak immune systems, yet they're still exposed to the migratory birds. And then so it's a cycle that repeats itself. And we have a division. The wildlife is not talking to the Canadian Food Inspection Agency and the World Health Organization. And then so there's this middle, and it's our livestock, and we're losing them all. And we need to have something in the middle that bridges the wildlife and the livestock, and how do we have this work together? And honestly, it's herd immunity. All of our animals have been healthy since January 14th. We've had no deaths and no symptoms. They have the herd immunity, yet they still want to come in and completely kill them all and dispose of them.
Katie, very quickly, where can we go and learn about this? Do you have a website, Instagram, X? Where do we go?
Yeah, we do. You can go to saveourostriches.com, and you can find everything on there. Everybody's paying attention across the world right now, and we are in desperate need of an SOS. Everybody's help to save these 400 big, prehistoric, beautiful babies.
Well, we are going to do everything. Katie, thank you so much. Save our ostriches. More coming up on the other side of midnight.
Thanks for listening to The Other Side of Midnight. If you like the podcast, share it with your friends and listen anytime at WABCRadio.com and download the WABC Radio app. Hit that subscribe button on all major podcast platforms. Plus, follow WABC on social on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. See you next time for a new episode so you never have to wonder.
What the heck is going on here?
Feel like you're stuck in career limbo? Clock in, clock out, repeat. No growth, no new opportunities. It's time to break out and break into tech. With CBT Nuggets, you can start building the IT skills that companies are hiring for right now. We make training fast, simple, and practical. From networking to cybersecurity, you'll get short, easy-to-watch videos and hands-on virtual labs so you can build real-world skills without expensive gear or complicated setups. For just $59 a month, you get unlimited access to our full training library. That includes certifications, skill-based learning, and practice exams, a $100 value included free. Learn anytime, anywhere, and get job ready on your terms. Thousands have used CBT Nuggets to launch new careers, and you can too. Right now, CBT Nuggets is offering a free trial. Easily find the training you need and test it out with no commitment. Start your 7-day free trial now at cbtnuggets.com. Don't wait. A better job is just a few clicks away.